Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday morning market webcast. Sorry we didn't get one out yesterday. We had some technical stuff going on with the program that I used to capture the screen and blah, blah, blah. So my apologies. What we've got right now, effectively, is you've got a really nice looking potential lower high here in the area of 94. They lifted it up off of 27.99.75 was a low from last week. They lifted it from there. The bears brought it back down yesterday, and they are saying, well, here's a higher low. So we are kind of, whether we're going to kind of triangle into the rest of this week remains to be seen. But for now, at least technically, on our stuff, it's still a sell rallies market. Now I say that we're long 36. Spent most of the day short yesterday, and we've still got some profits. We took profits on the 36. The worst we're going to do on that is a 20 handle runner. They keep trying to stop me out of it, printing 56s. But it's a solid start to the week yesterday. The opens have been really nasty. The opens have been really, really whippy, which for me says you've got the bears that have done this push down. They're not really finishing. They're not confident in being able to execute a move down into the 2700s. The bulls at the same time, they get up into the 50s and 60s. They're shaky. We've been trying to get through 63 now for a couple of hours in Globex. And 94.95 was a wall last week. Then 74.75 was a wall, and eventually that gave way to the downside. As we head into today, I'm expecting the area of 53 to 59 to get fought over off of the open. As we go to an hourly chart, you can see they tried to take out the weekly pivot. They had every opportunity here. It went resistance, but then they go ahead and print effectively a double bottom, just kind of establish support at the 32-33 area, and then back up through. And they've spent dramatically more hours above the weekly pivot than they have below it. So for me, as we head into today, the number one thing the bulls want to do is hold this weekly pivot. If they can do that, then they can push back into yesterday's highs. They did as much as 76.5 yesterday. If they can do that, then they can get back up into the area of the two spike highs from last week. That is 87.5 and 94. What the bears want to do, you want to convert weekly pivot. It's Tuesday. The winner of the weekly pivot by the end of the day Wednesday tends to get directional days Thursday and Friday. So we're still battling. We're still battling over this weekly pivot. The bears need to challenge 32-33, make a lower low, and if they can do that, then really the only move for them that's going to count is to take out this low at 99.75. If they can do that, then you can see a push down into the 200-day exponential moving average, which is just a few handles below at 27.95. And living below the 200, which we haven't done since the end of last year, is really where the bears would ultimately want to be if they want to see a sustainable push to the downside as we finish the spring and head into the summer. Bulls want to avoid that. Bulls want to live above it. Bulls ideally want to live above the weekly pivot as much as they can, and slowly gravitate back towards this monthly pivot, which is still sitting at 29.18. So expect a whippy, choppy open. Expect them to fight between 53 and 59. And the winner of that range has a chance to win the majority of today's trade. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll have some more stuff out on social. Trade them well. I'll talk to you soon. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.